Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahshua, Shem Kadash. The bonus to the apostles at GreatMillStone, ruling well. Excuse me. And I'm just gonna go into this quickly, man. It says alien invasion. I googled this. Well, this is Wikipedia, and you know, the alien invasion. I'm gonna look up them words, alien invasion, in a minute. I'm just gonna read some of this, what it says here. And as you can see from this picture, it says cover of Imagination, February 1958, depicting an alien invasion. Authors Greenleaf Publishing. So there's been, they call it science fiction, you know, but it's really not, you know. Anyway, so the alien invasion or space invasion is a usual part of science fiction stories and film in which extraterrestrials invade the Earth either to exterminate and to plant human life, enslave it under an intense state. See, harvest people. So really, they're getting this from the scriptures, man, because the scriptures tells you that when the Lord comes, the slaying of the Lord is going to be many. And then there's, you know, because we know Yahweh Bar Sham Yahweh Shai. You know, Yahweh Shai is going to be in them chariots along with the angels to reap judgment on the earth. And it says enslave it. So the scripture says every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. And the other nations are going into slavery. So this ain't fucking science fiction. Now, the idea of big green men with the greys and all of that, yeah, that's bullshit, because the scriptures tells you that the angels have got skin as the colors of brass. You know, steal the planet's resources or destroy the planet together. Well, they're gonna be nuking fucking, what's it called, man? This kingdom, this system. Esau is the end of the world, Jacob's beginning of it that followeth. The Lord said I mean, there's so much scriptures that could be brought out right now. So I'm just talking, you know, and mentioning them like that. So the invasion scenario has been used as an allegory for a protest against military hegemony and social ills of the time. H.G. Wells' novel, The War of the Worlds, extended the invasion literature that was already common when science fiction was first emerging as a genre. Now they're trying to link it to political wars and all that. But you know what, bro? H.G. Wells, this geezer, he was juiced in. He was fucking juiced in. Now you had H.G. Wells, and he was part of that Fabian Society, man. So he was a fucking juiced in. So they, you know, these elites know about the chariots, bro. Come on. You know, let's just the all out skinny of the whole situation is that a lot of these top members of the Illuminati or Masons, they know that the Lord's coming back, or they know that there's other life forms out there. That War of the Worlds movie shows you that, and proof of that. War of the Worlds wasn't about no fucking any kind of protest against the military of people on the earth. It was about Yahweh Shai coming back, because in that H.G. Wells War of the Worlds, the old one, they showed you an icon of the Messiah, and he was a so-called black man with an afro, bro. So I'm gonna skip some of this, but anyway, I just wanted to highlight that point, man, because you know, it says, look, prospects of invasion tending to vary with the state of current affairs and current perceptions of threat. Alien invasion was a common metaphor in United States science fiction during the Cold War, illustrating the fears of the Soviet Union. That's what they're saying. Now we know but that's why you gotta know what the words mean. You know, anytime anything that you don't know comes to fucking take your spot over, mate, that is an alien invasion. But guess what? This is so-called alien invasion we're talking about. You know what? Let me get the words. Let me just get the words. This is the word alien, which that word's in the scriptures as well, by the way. But that's like a no other topic, so I'm not even going to go into that. Alien. 13th century. Strange, foreign. From Old French, alien, strange, foreign. So that's all it means. It don't mean the geezer with a big fucking forehead, looking like he ate a fucking spade and it got stuck in his fucking skull. Ain't talking about that, bro. You know, a guy with a fucking giant grey head. It's not talking about that. I mean, come on, bro. So he says, an alien, stranger, foreigner, from Latin alienus, of or belonging to another, not one's own, foreign, strange. So you get the point. You get the point. So anything that's not of this, of what you know, is foreign, it's strange. The Bible talks about, in a good precept for this, is when the scriptures talks about the strangeness of their salvation. The scripture says that. So wouldn't that be alien? You know, this is why the scripture says that surely the Lord does nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, because, you know, this is just for the elect, man. You know, if you're going to sit there trying to bash your head against a brick wall trying to give this to some fucking niggas, bro, you're gonna go grey, mate, in a day. Okay, this is invasion. It says from the old French, invasion, attack, assault. From Latin, invasion, nominative, invasio, an attack, invasion, to come, to go, come, or get into, enter violently, penetrate into, as an enemy. So you get the point. So it basically it's a people's or extraterrestrials or celestials or whatever you wanna, you know, or entities coming to jack something, the earth up. That's what this whole alien. Now basically, it's in the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. You know. Let me. In the so, you know, you can read all that, man. Okay, so they was kind of talking about going into World War propaganda fruit, but like I said, man, in 1898, H.G. Wells published The War of the Worlds, depicting the invasion of Victorian England by Martians equipped with advanced weaponry. It is now seen as a seminal alien invasion story, and Wells is credited with establishing several extraterrestrial themes, which were later greatly expanded by science fiction writers in the 20th century. And like I said, if you know anything about this geezer H.G. Wells, he was juiced in, man. I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, he was in the same lodge or down with the same British lodges as Aleister Crowley. I think another geezer that come out of that was Huxley, which wrote a book about the New World Order. So you're telling me that these people don't know things, certain things? Of course they fucking do, bro. Okay? Now, just because you're in government don't mean that you'd fucking know what's going on. I'm not saying that, because you got people that really don't know, have a fucking clue as to what's going on, that are calling themselves MPs and ministers. They don't know what the fuck's going on. But the top elite do. Now let me bring, which is the Rothschilds. Let me read the scriptures. Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So the Lord's coming in what? The clouds of which are that what? The chariots? Okay. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. So you are going to get, you know, you see, you're talking about green men and all this, and you people are calling yourself Christians, when the scriptures is telling you that the Lord is coming back with the angels in his clouds, which is his chariots, across the whole earth. I thought you believed in that, bruv. You people you don't know what the fuck's going on out here. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the earth to the other. That means they're going to get beamed up into the spaceships. Now, the reason why Esau is not really down with that is because he's a fucking devil, and his kingdom's getting ready to be destroyed. And he don't want the Messiah to come, man. He wants to, really, Esau wants to take the Messiah out. He wants to take out Yahushua, but it's not going to happen. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. So he's coming with them chariots and the whole earth. That's what you call an alien invasion. And he said, they also which pierced him, the men that pierced his side when he's on the cross. They're here because reincarnation's in the Bible. So they're gonna be here. They're gonna get fucked up. And everyone's gonna mourn. That's the great coming. That's the great, what, if you will, for a lack of a better term, alien invasion. When Yahushua comes in them chariots, man. And it says what they're gonna kill, they're gonna enslave. But this is Revelations 2:26. And he that overcome and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. If you're ruling someone with a rod of iron, that means that they're slaves. It says, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers. So they're going to get fucked up on top of that. Even as I receives of my Father. So there's many scriptures I can go into. The war in heaven and Revelations. Daniel's with Michael the archangel stepping up to fight. You know, and who they're going to fight. Revelation 19 tells you this earth, the people on this planet and the kings of this earth. That is what the alien invasion is. You know, and there's scriptures all throughout the Bible that show you that, and that's why you got these scholars amongst Esau that they're saying, no, man, UFO. If you put UFOs in the Bible, you'll get Edomites, like, you know, talking about it, like, you know, certain scholars and stuff, because they really have put two and two together, because, you know, and said, wait, there, Ezekiel in the first chapter, some vehicle came down and he seen an angel come out of a vehicle. So if you was to put two and two together, that would have to be an angel coming out of a spaceship. And then, so there's many scriptures, man. There's many scriptures, man. That's why we got to keep pushing this, because if you do, you'll be here all day. So you push them vids daily, and, you know what I'm saying? So that's that on that. So this was a video about the so-called alien invasion. Now I ain't gonna, like I said, I could read more of this, could go into it all, but that was the point, man. And you know, it ain't really got too much on it. It's just a bit of science fiction. That's all they're going into. That's why you gotta that's why you gotta have the spirit of the Lord, man. Because the most they're saying, oh, this is just science fiction. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. You know, we almost out of here. And we're going to get, you know, and the elect are going to get beamed up, man. That's what it means by they're getting gathered across the four corners of the earth. So that's what we wait for them. We're waiting for them chariots, bro. Because that's... Even all these UFO sightings, that's all closer steps to this place getting fucking zapped. Shalom, man.